So productivity is hard, especially if you're a busy entrepreneur, if you have ADHD, diagnosed or undiagnosed, if you have a family and you're just buried under distractions. And today I want to talk about the book Redeeming Your Time by Jordan Raynor and why it completely reframed how I think about productivity, purpose, and peace. So most productivity books tell you how to cram more tasks on your calendar, how to block different things, and how to use different methods to try to keep your calendar straight. But this book asks a deeper question. What if time isn't something you manage, but something you steward? Jordan's core idea is simple but powerful. Your time is a gift from God. Your work matters to God. And productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. That alone is freeing, especially when your brain already feels overloaded with everything that you have going on. So if you're anything like me, you probably struggle with starting too many projects and not finishing them, getting distracted right in the middle of a task, feeling behind all the time, or just carrying guilt for unfinished projects. So the cool thing about this book is this book doesn't shame you. It gives you clarity. It helps you stop chasing productivity and new methods and new everything and start chasing faithful, real impact. Okay, let's get practical. Here are 5 things that you can actually apply to your life this week to make a real change. So Jordan talks about identifying your highest value work. Not everything matters equally. Ask yourself, what's the one thing that God is calling me to focus on right now? As someone with ADHD, this is huge because clarity beats motivation every time. If I go off of motivation, it's probably not going to happen. Write it down, put it on your wall, and come back to it daily. All right, number 2 is build your schedule around energy, not guilt. Stop scheduling your day based on what sounds responsible or what this person or that person on YouTube or a podcast said to do. Start scheduling around when you actually function best, when you actually hit that workflow, that deep workflow. If your brain works in the morning, protect those mornings. Work in the morning, get up early, find that time that works best for you. And if creativity hits at night, protect that. Do that. Schedule that time, maybe after the kids go to bed, to sit down and really dig in and get those projects finished. This book encourages designing your life intentionally instead of reacting to it. Create distraction-free work blocks. Jordan recommends setting aside focused work blocks for deep work. Not all day, just intentional pockets throughout the day where you can actually dig in and get things done. Close all unnecessary tabs on your browser and set a 30 to 60 minute timer. Small focus sessions beat the chaotic all-day hustle. All right, this one can be hard. So number 4 is stop saying yes to everything. It hurts, but it's real. Especially if you have ADHD, people pleasing can be a huge part of it because rejection is really hard. Every yes is a no to something else. So every time you say yes to go do something you probably shouldn't be doing, that work is left undone. So Jordan teaches that boundaries aren't selfish, they are stewardship. If God gave you your time, then protecting it is a spiritual, real thing. Really let that sink in. So number 5 is measure success by faithfulness, not output. The goal isn't how much did I get done? It's was I faithful with what God put in front of me today? Was I faithful with my time? For entrepreneurs, for people with ADHD, this removes a lot of the pressure. You don't have to conquer the world. You don't have to get everything done. You just have to be faithful in the 2, 3, 4, 1 thing that you set out to do that day. The most important things on your to-do list. All right, guys, this is my final thing on this today. If you feel scattered, overwhelmed, behind, if you feel like you're failing at life, just know you're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're not failing. You're learning how to steward your mind, your time, and your calling. And books like Redeeming Your Time remind us that productivity isn't about perfection, it's about purpose, progress, presence, and walking with God through this process. So thank you so much for being with me today. We'll see you next time.